Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Tiffany from McDonough Public Library, and I am here today with a story time just for you about the seasonal change that's coming up. You might have noticed that it's starting to get a little cooler and the leaves are changing colors and there's lots of apples in the store and they taste so good. You can make apple pie and apple cider and all kinds of yummy treats with those apples. In fact, I think this is the best season ever, so I thought we could read a story about it to greet it. This is called Hello Fall. The author is Deborah Desson, and the illustrator is Lucy Fleming. Inside, there are some beautiful illustrations, and the story is wonderful about a little girl and her family member and how they say hello to fall. Are you ready to read it together? Awesome, let's get started. All right, so this is our title page right here, and it says, Hello Fall, the name of our story, the title. And then it has our author's name again, Deborah Desson, and our illustrator, the person who does the pictures, Lucy Fleming. And then it has a cute little picture. What is that? It looks like a pumpkin snowman, doesn't it? Because they got a big pumpkin sitting on top of a little pumpkin. Why do you think they have those pumpkins there? Probably because in the fall, pumpkins grow. And that's why we have so many delicious pumpkin things. You can cook up the pumpkin seeds and eat them as a snack. You can make some pumpkin pie, or for a holiday, you can carve up that pumpkin as a decoration. There's lots of things you could do with pumpkin. All right, let's read our story. Do you remember when we met that little woolly bear making its way across the sidewalk? We stopped to say hello. We touched its gentle prickles and laughed when it curled into a ball. We watched it uncurl and move its tiny feet through the sunshine and the shadows. And there is the teeny little creature that they saw. There's lots of neat animals you can see out in the fall because they're running around and they're all getting ready for winter, just like What is that? What does he have? Oh, you're right. Squirrels were everywhere, digging holes and hiding acorns. We wondered, would they remember all those spots later? Oh, I see something. One squirrel had a really good idea. Looks like they made a spot for their acorn and a sign so they can find it later. Around us, we heard the whisper of trees. Red leaves talking to yellow leaves, talking to orange leaves, talking to purple leaves. All that beautiful color. We listened closely, and then we whispered to each other everything the trees had told us. Sometimes if you stand outside in the wind and you can hear those trees speaking to each other, it's such a beautiful sound. Oh, here's something else fun you can do. We sat on a big rock and crunched crispy apples and drank sweet apple cider. A flock of geese flew overhead and we waved up at them. They honked hello, so we pretended to be geese and honked right back, very noisily. I bet you guys can honk like geese. Why don't you give it a try right now? 1, 2, 3, honk away! Good job! You sound just like a goose! Oh my goodness! If you notice, look at these geese up here. They are flying in a V. And they're flying away because in the winter it gets a little too cold for them. So they go somewhere warmer in the fall. They start flying that way. So if you see any geese, you can probably honk, goodbye, see you later. And then maybe you can stroll through the flowers like she does. Let's see what she does while she goes through these flowers. We touched our fingertips to the tiny petals of golden chrysanthemum blooms. We wondered if the mums were ticklish. We sure heard someone laughing. Who do you see laughing right there? I would be laughing too if I was having such a good time. Oh, then they went to do you know what that is? Let's read and find out. Over in the pumpkin patch, we told a patient pumpkin all about our big plans. We found another pumpkin who was a good listener too. So there they are. You see those cute little faces on the pumpkins? It looks like she found a good listener. And look how big it is. Oh, wow. Let's see what they're going to do with those pumpkins. Oh, they loaded them up. Oh, I think I missed a page. Let's go back and just to make sure. Oh, I did. Whoa, they picked up that big pumpkin. It looks like the grown-up had to take care of that one because you don't want to drop your pumpkin and smash it. Okay, let's see what it says. We picked them up both and loaded them carefully. So the little girl's doing her part, and see how she's got her hands underneath? That way it doesn't fall because you don't want your pumpkin to get damaged before you do anything with it. We took turns pulling the wagon home. We liked it best when we pulled together. Because it looks like, do you think she pulled that very well? I think it was good that they took turns and then they worked together. And then when they got home, what did they see? Oh my goodness! Back home, we both had the same excellent idea about a leaf pile. Hello, Fall, we said as we ran towards it. And Fall replied, wonder what Fall's going to tell them to do. Jump in! And they did! How many of you love to jump into leaf piles? Oh, I bet a lot of you do. Fall's the perfect time for it because those leaves are all soft and crunchy when you fall in them. And the weather is excellent. Later on, we counted on our fingers all the bits of fall we said hello to. There were so many that we ran out of fingers and we had to count our toes. And it looks like they were giggling about it. When we did, we heard that wonderful laughter again. Together, we savored the tender treasures we'd found when we greeted fall. Beauty, bounty, and wonder. And look at that beautiful scenery right there. All that beautiful color. Oh, and I see a couple of other creatures out there. Do you see some other critters you might see in your backyard in fall? And one of the best parts of fall, love. Because fall is more fun when you greet it together. All right, I hope you liked our story today about fall and it gave you some excellent ideas of what you can do during this wonderful season. I will see you again next time for our next story. I look forward to it and I hope you do too. Bye!